Hey everyone, it's Barb, and today we're going to have a look at the Slice Ceramic Pen Cutter as a texturizing tool for your art. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to see more of these videos. Slice has been gaining a lot of popularity in the colored pencil world lately, especially with portrait artists. Their ceramic blades are a safer and innovative alternative to the X-Acto knife brand. An X-Acto knife is commonly used in colored pencil art as a way to carve away bits of the paper or pigment to help create the illusion of hair or fur textures in animals and human hair. Many prominent UK pet portrait artists have been raving about Slice, so I'm going to create a cat portrait using the tool to see how it performs. The Slice Retractable Pen Cutter is the version most recommended and used by artists. It has a sliding mechanism that allows you to slide the blade out between the two length settings. There's an automatic version of this as well, but this one is not ideal for artwork as you would have to hold out the sliding mechanism in the open position the entire time you are using it. Don't throw out your traditional metal blades just yet though. It should be noted that while the Slice tool is supposed to be great for texturizing purposes, it's not a great replacement for cutting thick paper. I tried cutting a section of 140-pound paper and it didn't cut all the way through even on multiple swipes. For a more detailed review of these products, you can visit my blog at barbsodyart.com/blog, but for now, let's move on to seeing how this pen cutter works in action. The common way I've seen this pen cutter being used for artwork is by slightly carving away or shaving away bits of colored pencil layers already applied. I'm going to do my texturizing beforehand. This is a common technique used to allow areas such as whiskers to not be filled in. Some artists like to use a metal scribe for this as well, but depending on the paper and the point sharpness, it can leave a rough texture behind as it scratches the paper. The goal with this technique is to make an indentation in the surface of the paper. When applying colored pencil, the areas where the indentations were made should remain white, while color should fill the rest of the paper surface. I'm coloring over the areas that I've used the Slice tool. As you can see, the indentations I've made are now aiding in the overall texture effect. One of the biggest challenges when creating an animal portrait is accounting for all the little white hairs or lighter colored hairs that are present. Few colored pencils are opaque enough to allow you to place a lighter color over top of a darker one successfully, and have the right contrast. This is just one of many techniques that colored pencil artists use to achieve this look. You could also use fixative between your layers, which will allow you to apply a lighter color on top of a darker one, or you could use a pastel matte paper, which in many cases will also allow you to achieve a similar result. This is my first time using this technique, so even as I'm working through this, I'm seeing ways that I can improve upon it in future pieces. Overall, I think this technique using the Slice tool is working pretty well. For this use, it's great that it doesn't cut through the paper, because if you were creating this as a commission piece for a client, you wouldn't want the back all cut up or worse, accidentally cut right through the paper and have to start over. It does take some practice using this tool and using this technique, so by all means give it a try, but don't be disappointed if your first couple attempts don't turn out exactly how you think they're going to. I'm pretty happy with the result using the pen cutter. It can be difficult with this particular subject matter not to over-render all of your strokes, so it's nice that this allows you to maintain a lot of the texture. I'm not super happy with how the whiskers turned out, and I think I might need a bit more practice with that, but for the small hairs, I think this turned out pretty good. If you're one of my Patreon subscribers, you can see an in-depth time-lapse on how I created this piece. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.